Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make crispy fried nanga. So this fish here is called nanga in Tulu. It is actually sole, S-O-L-E in English, and it's also called lep in Hindi and Marathi. This nanga is actually a flat fish and it has medium to white meat and does really well when steamed, baked and fried. In this clip here, my mom is showing how to clean it. At first, she trims off the head portion of the fish. Next, she peels the skin off, the black skin. This fish is slippery, so it's quite an effort to peel it off. But my mom has been doing this for years, so she has gotten really good at it. And she also descales the other side of the fish. You can see she does that really well. Once she's done descaling and peeling off the skin, she's just going to trim off all the excess sides and also remove all the guts. Another final scrape, and then she's going to trim off the tail. And here it is, all cleaned, washed and cleaned and ready for the marinade. For the marinade, she's adding some salt, some lemon juice, ginger garlic paste, turmeric, and a good amount of chili powder. And now she's mixing the marinade well. So this is a masala paste that she's going to apply to the fish. All of the ingredients, full recipe is up on my blog, and I've posted the link below in the description, so make sure to check those out. The other thing is, the reason I told my mom to make this fish recipe is because sole is not available. This kind of sole is not available in New Jersey. So during my trip to Bombay or Mumbai during summer, I asked her to make it because this is one of my favorite fish. Once she finished marination, she allowed it to marinate the fish for 30 minutes. And before frying it, she coated the fish with semolina or rava on both sides. The fish was quite big, so she cut them into two pieces. You can see the head and the tail portion over here. So next she deep fries the fish for a couple of minutes. She makes sure to turn it. You can already see how beautiful it looks. It's got a beautiful golden brown color. Once it's done, she takes it off and drains it on some paper towels. It smells amazing. Can't believe it. And here it is, some delicious, crispy, yummy, tasty fried nanga. All you need is some rice and dal to complete the meal. I hope you like this recipe, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.